Thank you everyone for coming today for the ceremony. We're standing here today in Captain Dermody Triangle. This triangle honors Captain William C. Dermody, a dedicated and outspoken abolitionist who was mortally wounded in the Civil War on May 12, 1864 during the Battle of Spotsylvania in Virginia. Dermody was the first Baysider to die in the war. He was 34 years old when killed in action. He operated a stagecoach line here in Bayside, but was taken up with the abolitionist movement and volunteered to fight for the preservation of the Union. Dermody volunteered with the 67th New York Infantry and served in Company K, the 1st Regiment of Long Island Volunteers. They organized in Brooklyn on June 24, 1861, and left the state for Washington, D.C. on August 21, 1861. He attained the rank of captain November 21, 1862. The regiment was attached to the Army of the Potomac and fought in many major battles throughout the war, including Fredericksburg, Gettysburg, and the Wilderness Campaign. The Battle of Spotsylvania began on May 12, 1864, the day on which Dermody was killed in action. A 20-hour battle took place on that day called the Bloody Angle, which was by most accounts the most ferociously sustained combat of the entire Civil War. Over the next 2 weeks, 152,000 Union and Confederate soldiers fought in the extended battle, and some 30,000 died. After the war in 1866, Mrs. James O'Donnell set aside a portion of her family's farm right here in honor of her brother. This was just a large farm, no houses. There was a schoolhouse actually here, a small schoolhouse, which was moved. Miss O'Donnell and a group of citizens met here and held a memorial ceremony dedicating the site, including a Union and Confederate veteran, each of which planted a special tree, a maple to represent the North and a sycamore to represent the South. The trees were to grow together as a symbol of the communal hope for a better Union. Unfortunately, the trees did not flourish over time, and as well, the site lost its luster. In 1935, a group of public-spirited Baysiders decided to rededicate the forgotten site and plant new trees. This huge boulder, which marked the spot, was unveiled and etched with its inscription, "For a Better Union, 1861-1865. Children from PS 31 took part in the ceremony. In 1973, at the initiative of the Bayside Historical Society's founder and president, Joseph H. Brown, a cleanup ceremony and rededication was held here. Every year, a wreath is laid on Memorial Day by the Bayside Historical Society to honor our veterans. And it is why we faithfully meet here today at one of New York City's oldest war memorials, located on one of New York City's oldest roads, Rocky Hill Road. It says 48th Road, but it's part of Rocky Hill Road, which ran from Flushing down to Queens Village. Thank you, John. We'll have a moment of silence. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.